Some patients say recent healthcare system data breaches are putting their health and potentially their lives at risk. Thanks for joining us at 6 today. I'm Brian Yacono.
And I'm Samantha York. You may remember multiple hospitals in Maine have taken their computer networks offline recently after breaches were detected. For the most part, they've said patient care hasn't been compromised.
However, not everyone agrees with that assessment. One Central Maine healthcare patient says his cancer treatment has been put in jeopardy. Here's Pearl Small.
The staff had to be stressed out, dealing with that for 3 weeks.
Rick McVeigh has nothing but good things to say about the staff at Central Maine Healthcare's Cancer Care Center in Lewiston.
The radiation department was just outstanding, trying to keep us up to speed.
But McVeigh's experience with the hospital administration is a different story.
I was learning patience, should we say.
McVeigh found out he has prostate cancer in January. His 5.5 weeks of radiation treatments every day, Monday through Friday, started in May. But 3 days in, the Cancer Care Center paused his treatment, citing a system-wide outage across all 3 Central Maine healthcare hospitals.
You don't think about the dozens of people who really need radiation treatment worse than I do. So they were missing their treatments too.
While staff at the Cancer Care Center were going above and beyond to keep him updated, even using their personal cell phones, McVeigh says the communication from the hospital administration was almost non-existent.
I'd kind of like to know if my information was compromised. That would be helpful.
We have repeatedly reached out to Central Maine Healthcare to ask about that very concern, but they have not answered the question, in some cases not responding at all. In the most recent press release about this situation from June 18th, the company said almost all phone lines had been restored, but they are still assessing the restoration of their network systems, and there is no timeline for complete recovery.
It would be nice if they had a little more information coming out, for everybody.
McVeigh got a call on Tuesday telling him the cancer center could take patients again. And while he still has a lot of unanswered questions, he's hoping the rest of his treatments go uninterrupted. In Lewiston, Pearl Small, News Center, Maine.
McVeigh also says he was not experiencing any symptoms when he was diagnosed with prostate cancer. It was a simple PSA blood test that caught it early, and he's hoping more men will get that vital test. Doctors say if you are a male over 50, the test should be part of your routine.